Okay, this is video 2. I don't know how long the video size is, but I'm doing this on my phone. But I'm just kind of putting my heart out there and saying it's enough of carrying the burden for so many years and going through stress and perplexities and all kinds of things on my mind, because I believe that there are so many more people out there in the world that have experienced things even worse than I have, or just a support system and so many people that put their heart out there, and people that are on television. You know how you watch TV and you see people on TV and sometimes you can judge them, or sometimes you just look back and say, I know what you're going through. But I joined Facebook maybe about 2 years ago, right after my grandmother died, because I felt like, it was time to, like I'm doing the videos now, just let go and let God. But, just being careful not to put too much information out there about my family, seeing how to protect them, but still not, like I said, being in the shadows. You know how what's done in the dark comes to the light. But I believe that God is in control of everything that is going on in our lives, and He's a good God, and He's the author and the finisher of our faith. So at the last video, I was talking about um, that we were evicted. We were evicted from this house, and then we moved into the house where she and my cousin were, our cousin was. And we stayed there for about, from 16 to 22, which is about 6 years. And that was, like I said, that was really traumatic for me, being moved around and shifted. When I got in high school, even though I was a straight A student in elementary school, I started failing a lot of my classes, and I had a lot of AP courses or whatever, and I missed a lot of days out of school. Sometimes I would say, I'm sick, and I wouldn't really be sick. It was just because I didn't finish my homework, or my mom had to go to work and she had to leave me at the house so she wouldn't be late for work. And let's see what else. So I went from, let's see, I think I'll tell you what schools I went to. I went to first it was Peachtree Elementary in kindergarten. Then I left that school and went to Norwood Elementary. And I was in Norwood from kindergarten, because I still was in kindergarten when I left. It was from kindergarten to 3rd grade. Right when I got in the 4th grade, I left from that school and I went to Atherton Elementary. And then from Atherton, it was from the 4th to the 7th grade. And back when I went to high school, that's when it wasn't that many middle schools around, if it was middle schools. So from 8th grade to 12th grade, I was in high school. And they counted 8th grade as, they didn't call it freshman. 9th grade was freshman. But they began to, integrate the schools from elementary, just to give the students a taste of what it is to be like in high school. So, but in the middle of all that, there were blessings. There was a notable blessing. In 2001, when I was 16, I met Prophetess Bynum, Prophetess Juanita Bynum, and I met Sister Perry, aka Pebbles. And we took pictures, and it was just one of the most blessed days of my life. I felt like God had reached down and touched me. I didn't know at the time that, sorry, I keep scratching my eyes, just whatever, scratching my eye. I feel like I got something in it. But could be just my subconscious mind. But anyway, I met Sister Perry and Prophet Bynum. I didn't know Sister Perry was a minister, but the way I found out about Prophetess Bynum and Sister Perry was that I was at school and I was in computer class, and we were doing a project about people that inspire you, and I was doing all kinds of Christian people. think it was Jackie McCullough, Candy State, and Yolanda Adams, and it was like a PowerPoint presentation where so I was looking around, searching people. I had gotten Prophetess Bynum's CD, Morning Glory Volume 1 piece when I was 13 because my next door neighbor listened to her preach, and she told me about the CD, and I got the CD, and I just loved it. I listened to it every day. It just was a blessing to my soul. That's when, Sister Prophetess Bynum was first, getting out there. That was like right after she did No More Sheets or whatever. But she was real popular at the time. But anyway, so that's how I knew about Prophetess Bynum. So I'm in high school, 16, and I'm doing this project, and I look up Juanita Bynum, and I'm taking the pictures of her off of online and saving them. Just like, this is somebody I aspire to be like. This is somebody that, and this is a good story. It's not one of those stories that turn out and say, all kinds of bad stuff that happened with these people or how they did me wrong. But it kind of leans toward that. But anyway, because I'm not trying to bash them. I love them so much. But anyway, I found this flyer talking about a Miracles Crusade that she and Sister Perry were going to be having. Sister Perry was hosting, and Prophet Bonner was the guest speaker. And it was in November of 2001. In July of 2001 is when I met Prophet Bonner. I was in summer school, and I was listening to You Are My Peace, and I'm walking to school, because I was listening to it every day, like every day for years, in the morning, just pouring into my soul. And I'm walking to school. I had caught the bus I was in Atlanta, where we were living in the house with my cousin and my mom were sharing their expenses or whatever. But I'm walking to school, and all of a sudden I just start speaking in tongues as I'm listening to this CD, and it was like an open heaven. I'm bad. My brother just interrupted me, came out here asking me about going to see the Angry Birds movie we had gone to. We went to go see Captain America. We were going to go see Superman versus Batman, but it wasn't showing at the theater that we went to. But anyway, I heard that movie wasn't good at all. But I don't know, it's just public opinion. But after that, we were saying we wanted to go see Jungle Book. I wanted to go see Jungle Book, but we ultimately decided to see Captain America: Civil War. So they're asking me about Angry Birds. Can we go back? And I was like, it's too expensive because it's $750 for everybody, and then it's 6 people. Let's see, 4 brothers and me and my mom. Yeah, 6 people. And then you gotta buy popcorn and snacks, or